Oh, that's not funny at all, is it? Time now is 13:17 on Wednesday the 15th of November 2017. You wait for your early 13:33 4081 Great British Rail Freight service from Rotherham at Maysborough to Felixstowe North. This really did hit the floor. Where did it hit? Must have been the very front. I don't know, but they're all getting weak. The other one over there, on the, of course, the exit one's just tapping the floor. This is going right for it, but still lifting off. Must be a weak cable. The cable looks very old. 2 sets of tape there. It seems very old. Should we do the ping test? No, it's quite strong. The cable is quite strong. It must be the spring. Probably also wait for your 13:23 2 kilo 42 East Midlands train service running the whole Red Wing and whatever line this is from Peterborough to Doncaster. Yeah, it's clear through Stephen. Here's the freight train. 6676744. Felixstowe. Let's wait for the other trains just to put Stephen. There's always pass over there on the way and nothing's changed. Odd and much has changed here, but of course got to check the dodge alarm over the Honda. It's been playing up for ages. Looks like the one down at Stop It, which they eventually replaced. Ooh, got the shivers there. Right, where's the next train after this? Gainsborough. Right. Which we would be expecting. It's 27, but they're holding it back. That's something though, I suppose. That's now 4 minutes. One 53308. The Doncaster via Gainsborough Lee Roads. This will be, of course, after the first part, but never mind. It is 13:22, Wednesday the 15th of November 2017. The background picture, of course, is Dennis. Right. Saxilby level crossing, Clue 893752, local control point, Lincoln Circle and Control Centre West, trains from another way in each line. They have the ability to, but whether they do or not, it's another idea. There's the bridge notice sign, there's limited clearance twice, keep crossing clear, LEDs up there with the long shades. Alarm at the back there. No trespass, no penalty, £1,000, Saxilby level crossing, 8 miles 40 chains. Each operation was recorded by for not find crime. Energy barrier which thumps stone, 3, 6, 7, along with 3, 6. Running under the 33rd of June 2012. There's your pill. Radar. Rubber crossing, flow rubber. Yes, wooden cattle guard. Just that the matrix is working on this platform. 3, 6, 7 with 3, 6, 8. The 33rd of July 2012. I don't know either. Just following what Joe says. Right, there we go, the pedestrian signal. No cycles or horses on the footpath, public footpath, shit bin. Keep crossing the ladies at the top there. Here's one of your phones. Which use for alphabet to avoid confusion, use the relevant words to highlight important information. Look at the sense of calling control centre. Sites level crossing dome phones, 893 751 8 miles 40 chains. We've done this end. Oh yeah, there's that dodgy alarm, which I think is probably still dodgy. Looks like the front is redder than the box itself, but we'll see if ends up being any change in it at all. LED set there. Keep crossing clear. Good view. You can tell, of course, the shade on that one on the far right's dropped down. Pedestrians, please use footpath on the other side of road. Not many pedestrians anyway, but yeah, there's them. Nothing on the back of your lights. When this barrier starts to hit the floor, we'll know it's a bad day. 4 weights. 33rd of April 2012 with the door to keep the door closed. Actually, to prevent damage to the door. Radar, there's your small sign on there. Going quite quick because the next train's literally Stoke Park. There's the station, there's your reflector. There's the great big knob. Don't giggle, children. The 30th of March 2012. 3, 6, 7, 8 weights. The trespass apparently £1,000. Pedestrians use footpath on the side of the road. There's the location details. Here's access. Here's a thing to point around here. Here's the emergency pedestal and telephone. Both. Ah, yeah, one's crossing clear because you won't have the radar, will you? That makes sense, because one's crossing clear because you wouldn't have the radar available if it failed. So that's where we're crossing there. Keep crossing the ladies at the top. Here's the other telephone. These haven't been used recently. There's that again. This again. That could do with being reprinted, 8840. It's all spotty. Okay, of course, this crossing is on whatever you call it line. Dukes, I think. Wouldn't be too sure, but of course between Lincoln Central and Gainsborough Road. That way's towards Saxilby and Gainsborough Road, Sykes, Stowe Park. And behind me there is towards Stephen Sidings, Lincoln Central and other places that way. Also, of course, links on to Booton Junction for the diversion trains going up to Newark Northgate to U-turn. I like the radars. Time now is 13:31. You wait for your 13:35, 2 Papa 27 Northern Railway service from Lincoln Central to Sheffield, and your 13:25 Freightliner service from Leeds to Felixstowe North. I do like the radars. So this is really jagged, can't you? got a separate picture for myself. Looks quite good. I'll probably end up making like a log or something of all the crossings. Not all. That's Joe's plan. I'm part of the planning team and even I'm knackered of it already. It really is what I call hard work. And sometimes this is hard work. I don't know if Joe would want me to spoil it or not, but so far we've worked between Penzance right the way up through Powys and Carmarthenshire at the minute. We've also done Pembrokeshire, of course. Still quite a bit to do yet. Still quite a bit to do. This pedestrian signal could do with a bit of a clean as well. Ugh, it's got scales. Right, I don't want this shed to possibly clash with my pacer bus. So I'm going to go across this side quickly. Then I can see better down both ways. You can see this is out of shape and it has been for ages. Yeah, I thought I'd pop back here as basically a bit of a change because I ain't got any other footage. Right, I see the shed. Here's a pacer bus. This is going to go very well, I think. Might end up missing the shed, but never mind. $66,558 5371 4071. Well, they both did say expected at 34, so that was anyone's gamble. Freightliner only just took it. That's also what I like about it, they'll stop up at separate times. You could call this whatever you want, but I am going to list it as a strange crossing. All 4 barriers have different sizes. Like this one where I am has 2 lights on it. It's very small. Let's let the car through. That one over there has 3 lights and is still single arm. That one over there has 3 lights and has 2 white stripes after the supporter arm. And this one, this side, has 3 stripes after the supporter arm. None of the arms are the same length. That's what I like about Saxilby West Bank crossing. It's on West Bank because the name at the bottom of the street says so. And also so does Waze. So yeah, if you want a weird crossing, come visit us. Well, the crossing at West Bank. That's a good little angle. Time now is 13:42, 13:43. You wait for your 13:44 to go to 37 East Midlands train system Doncaster to Lincoln Central. That is a good angle there. Just didn't know where to set this thing up. Could have done a non-motorbox thing, but you wouldn't really have seen the train from this side anyway, or from any side to be fair, because it's slanted. Yeah, that's just arrived. The matrix display board I think is working. I can't really tell from here, but I assume it is, so that's nothing to report back. The last picture I got, of course, which was the freight train and the pacer bus, I forwarded to Northern. TW is new on the Northern team, so for goodness sake be gentle. Only started I think last week. It's already been a tough ride for them. Don't know who TW is, but I know the crew's quite outbalanced. They got 3 ladies, 1 man. Dirty. Who knows what they could be doing behind ours, or behind the closed doors when their office is closed as well. Who knows? Never mind. Squashing this corner here, which would be a good view for Scotsmen. If anyone comes here for steam, coming from Gainsborough way, use this little bit of fence here. One 5 3 3 1 9. To Lincoln Central. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, first of course you can see the dent there, and you saw that the small exit was keeping up with the big exit, and they joined down together. Time now is 13:48. Here for your 13:51 Deutsche Bahn cargo service from Toten at Train Management Depot, wherever it is, TMD, to Doncaster Station. Again, also you can tell the amber light that side looks to have drooped, and then the red light that side. I'll stick back here and all, I can't really see much, but never mind. Just have a bit of gap between this and then Scunthorpe, who's a couple of minutes behind. Where is Scunthorpe? At Stowe Park at the moment. Not where is Scunthorpe itself, where's the train? I know some people would say that in the comments below. I never bothered with the 1500 sub thing. I kept remembering it, but I couldn't be bothered, to be honest. God knows what we're at now. Hang on. As of this, we're at 15:30. And yes, that nameplate that you saw on the top of the screen there was put on for me by one of the community rail partnerships. It's on 8854. Anyways, I think I hear this train. Yep, 66. $60.21. Time now is 13:54. You wait for your slight delayed 13:52 to probably 67 Northern Railway service from Scunthorpe to Lincoln Central. Now, of course, we're more down on West Bank, which has great big road ramp, which makes for this awkward view. But of course, then you can see this barrier at the floor, so that's something. Yeah, the small barriers are both fine, but like I say, the day when the smallest barrier here, it's the floor, then by God, what day will it be? When was this mod? I think it was 2012. Instead of staying far back, let's have a quick run up and just check the back of one of these signs. It'll give an approximation. October 13. So for instance, this was a 2013 mod. That will give us. So yeah. In the space of what we now oh bloody hell! It's a pig. There's a box. There's a northern box on Lincoln's 1425 attic. No wonder it's late. $153 $363. $153 $363 to Lincoln Central. A lot of time of their life, they'll have all 153s in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for watching these videos from Saxilby West Bank. We'll see you next time.